Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the All-Stars and the All-Stars. A whole lot of work went into the last offseason for this franchise with a new home and a new identity starting this year. Heidi Watney has more on the rebirth of this organization. Carlos Carrasco gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, Carlos Carrasco, power arm, big time slider, great velocity, 94 to 96 miles an hour, but the powerhouse slider is his signature pitch. Has a changeup, but if he has that good slider, he could be really, really tough to hit.
Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He will lead this one off today. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Hit out towards second. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And in steps Manny Machado. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's just 1 for 6. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Batting third.
Here now is Juan Soto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Acuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting fourth.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Nelson Cruz is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Ramirez, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, the Dominican Republic leads this one 2-0. Dinelson Lamet is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that pitch is out.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman.
With that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Jose Altuve comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the designated
At
hitter.
the plate, Miguel Cabrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. First home run of the campaign for him. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman,
They seem to look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Torres picks it up. Altuve for 1. And for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they've bounced into a double play.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
So now Carlos Santana. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Dominican Republic is out in front 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Ozuna at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
So here's Avisail Garcia.
The right fielder, Avisail.
Popped him up.
Garcia.
Sanchez over to his right. He's got it one away.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 8th.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. And he fouls this one off. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Soto retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We've played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Victor Robles digging in now as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at ball 1. He singled to open up the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Grounder down the line at 3rd. The 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
He's set and the pitch. Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, left fielder,
Juan Soto to the plate now. Has a look. Now the pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Soto is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0 use.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
From the stretch, Ronald Acuna is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Ozuna is under it. One down. So a runner at first with one out now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Inciarte, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ozuna will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting. The third
Stepping
baseman.
in and ready for another shot. Eugenio Suarez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it is.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-2. Here it is. Into center field. Line drive base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knob.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. He's set. The 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And that's taken for a called strike two. The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. 3 innings complete. The All-Stars lead it 3-2. All set for the start of the fourth. And digging in is the veteran DH, Nelson Cruz. Here's the first pitch to him.
At the ball.
Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Torres at the bag. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Avisail Garcia, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Now here it comes. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And it's fouled away. Torres, the former Yankee, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Gary Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Lifted in the air to center. Inciarte's there. 1 down.
Now
digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Victor Robles will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Pitch low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Up top, it's 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now
Acuna digs in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they push the lead to 4-2.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Venezuela leads it 4-2. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The left fielder.
Digging in, Juan Soto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit toward the hole, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. This will lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over.
Ramirez.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Ramirez. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitches are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Marcell Ozuna comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2-0 count. The pitch down the first baseline. To second for 1. Relay to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, 2 costly errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman, Eugenio.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This is line to left. Soto is there, and he has it for the out.
Now back.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Alex Colomé is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And there's out number 2.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he popped him up. Ramirez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Brustar Graterol is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching, Brustar Graterol.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There is Altuve. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Garcia is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out.
victory.
Riding in once again, Victor Robles. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Fastball just inside. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. The next 1-2 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats you start to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
For the traditional.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ender
The
Inciarte.
center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Ozuna at the track. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The relay. Machado's tag is too late. He's in there with a triple.
Now
You
batting.
take a look at this
The
one
left
as it
fielder.
flies into the gap.
Ronald
Both outfielders
Acuna
give it a chase, but they
Jr.
can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from
Now
third.
batting.
Now a
second
5-3
baseman.
game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. A throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he just manages to get his hand in. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And the runner back safely. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he'll just make him throw one over here, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Line toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Hector Neris comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he's out on a strong throw.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
Jesus Aguilar is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Robles is on his horse, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So here is Avisail Garcia, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up. Here's Petit. He's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Yusmero.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. No balls and a strike to count.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Manny Machado.
Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now in the box, Juan Soto. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. 1-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres scoops it up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
Now batting, the shortstop,
In now, Gleyber Torres. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. Taken in by Machado. And there are 2 away now.
the center fielder, number
Digging
11.
in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 1-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And Tatis is there to end the inning. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Marcell Ozuna stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Ready on 0-2. Line to the right side. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Striding in, Gary Sanchez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Hit high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer, and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings, and just like that, he's greeted with the bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
Carlos Santana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Left side. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the All-Stars move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
7-4 the final finish today. The All-Stars led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Carlos Carrasco gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is